I have the great privilege of talking to absolutely one of the legends, from Lou Grant to his roles on miniseries like Roots and Richmond, Poor Man, to the voice of Mr. Fredrickson, one of the greatest actors of all time. Ed Asner, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm so blessed, and I just want to really get right to the news I was reading, and I saw the trailer. We're going to post a link to that of your new movie. It's called The Games Maker. You got a role in that. It comes out this summer.
Right.
Tell everybody a little bit about the film and your role in that film.
Well, it seems to me I've only, other than acting in it and other than seeing various scenes that I was doing ADR for, it seems to have a touch of Harry Potter to it. I hope it enjoys the same kind of success. But it's magical. It's not realistic in a certain sense. Although if you accept the rules of the game, then it's real to you.
Awesome.
Joseph Fiennes is in it and does a marvelous job, as do the actors I never heard of before. We shot it in Argentina.
Okay.
And it's about a mythical town wherein it's fallen on hard times because it's being oppressed by... They were famous for their ability to make games. I play a grandfather in it. My son spurned the idea of being a games maker. And although his son has become a very excellent creator of games. So it's like a forced battle between Joseph Fiennes as the villain, who's taken away the championship capacity from the town, and my family, who are an integral part of the town. So I don't want to give away too much because then it won't be as exciting.
Well, that sounds like a very interesting movie, and definitely coming out during the summer will be a great time for that. I know fans love that kind of entertainment. So,
oh yeah.
You also have a great one-man show that you've been on playing FDR. Did you have more tour dates coming up, or can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I'll be doing it in St. Louis in April. And I'll be doing a performance in Englewood, New Jersey in May. And I don't know what happens for the rest of the season. We're scheduled for 4 weeks in Laguna next year. And I'm sure other offers will be coming in because I'm so fantastic to watch.
Tell us a little bit about FDR himself.
You didn't laugh. Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I just said you didn't laugh.
I missed your joke. Say it again. I'm sorry. I think our phone broke up.
I don't want to break up your audience. You were asking me. Go ahead.
I was asking about FDR and what drew you to do a one-man show on the president.
Well, the opportunity arose with the script. And he certainly was a hero of mine. I adored him. I regard him as the greatest president. And wish to God we had more like him.
Well, it sounds like an interesting tour. We'll try to get those dates, and we'll link to those dates so folks can try to get tickets and see that. St. Louis is the next one you said coming up in April?
Yeah. Where are you based?
We're actually based out of Florida right now.
I just talked to a friend in Florida. It's a bit nippy down there. But it's nippy, right?
Well, I get a little nippy today, but it's hardly worth complaining when folks up north are, shoveling snow.
Well, I'm not shoveling snow. I'm in Montclair, New Jersey right now. I'm rehearsing a reading of a musical play with the music by Terry Cashman, who's renowned success with baseball, stemming from his experience as a minor league player. And it's a good reading. It's a good musical. called Once Upon a Pastime.
Once Upon a Pastime. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So obviously with a long list of roles, and I mean, do you still have people just stopping you when you're in restaurants, things like that, remembering back to the Lou Grant days? I mean, you have so many great roles and things like that you've played. I mean.
Yeah, they never pick up the bill.
I guess I should come with it, right?
Yeah, it's one of the perks I would enjoy even more. But it's nice to meet them and to see them, and to know that they like the past.
Well, especially because you have touched so many generations of fans for so long. I mean, even the newer generation of young kids, you know, my kids were just so excited to know that I get a chance to talk to you because they know you from movies like Up and Playing Santa and Elf and things like that, being able to touch even yet another generation of kids.
Right. I know how to build the gingerbread cottage, all right.
a little bit of everything for everyone.
And then I snatch them up.
What is it that still drives you to? I mean, you've just been on the Crazy Ones with Robin Williams, and you did Law and Order, Hawaii Five-0. You're still so busy. What drives you to carry on at such a level?
Well, I love my work. I don't call it work. It's my hobby. I love my hobby, and as long as the offers are there, you know, to get paid to do your hobby, what a wonderful world it is. Yeah. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, very nice. Is there something in particular when you look back, Duff, that you're really, really proud of, or maybe one that you kind of have regrets of? Like, ooh, that one just didn't go well. Wish I had done this differently or that differently.
Oh, there are points. There are minor points with that, but in the main, I'm very delighted with the roles I got, and with a couple of exceptions, the way I performed them. I have no great regrets, really. I would like to have had even more.
That's even a bigger blessing to know that you've just done what you've done and can hang your hat on it and be proud at the end of the day. That's fantastic.
Either hang my hat or hang myself. Well, the jury is still out.
We don't want any part of the latter, sir. That's no good for any of us.
No, all right.
The other thing I really wanted to touch on is you've really just been such an amazing advocate for something that I'm also very passionate about too, and that is that you do a lot of work with autism and trying to raise awareness and really trying to help educate folks on folks that are dealing with this. Tell people a little bit about, you know, what organizations that they can get to that you work with and things that you have connected to.
Well, I'm primarily affixed to Autism Speaks. I think they've done a wonderful job of informing the public, of mobilizing the public. I have an high-functioning autistic younger son, and my oldest son his youngest son is autistic, and he's become so involved that he is the CEO of Autism Speaks in California. So you can tend to say that we're involved as a family.
Well, obviously, when it's close to your heart and your home like that, you know, you tend to get very passionate. I know we spoke to John C. McGinley about the special needs in his family and what he does and things like that. I think it's just great that folks in your status can use that as an opportunity to help spread the word and get it out to the general public. Well,
I'm delighted at what we've been certainly what my son has been able to accomplish. He's been a wonderful ideator for the organization, and the longer we stay at it, the more we find that autism now affects 1 in 88 boys, and I'm sure by the time we leave this earthly void, it'll be even lower. So it's not hard to find somebody who's affected by it.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Folks, we'll link to that. It's Autism Speaks, and Ed's son, Matthew, works with that group, and we'll link to that so you can get more information on that as well. And right before we let Ed go, I want to ask one last thing about Mr. Fredrickson. My daughter is it's one of our favorite films to sit down and watch together and crawl on my lap and watch Mr. Fredrickson. Did they come to you with a lot of that personality, or did a lot of that come once you came on board and it evolved? What comes first? It's like a chicken and an egg issue, I guess.
No, they are the creators. Pete Docter was the creator of the movie, and he chose me, and he had Bob Peterson, his partner, and I never saw the film as I was doing it. I did it to my voice. I guided my voice at their direction. So the ideas are all theirs. It was just my voice fulfilling their ideas, and it was a great working relationship.
It's definitely an amazing role, and the final product speaks for itself with the awards that it's won, and you have an amazing career. And I really appreciate your time that you've been able to spend with us and talk about this. And folks, get out and see The Games Maker. We have it listed as opening on July 3rd, the July 4th weekend. Get out there and see that film. It sounds like a great fantasy film for families. Get out with a great cast, and Ed Asner is one of them. And thank you again for your time, sir.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And give your daughter a kiss.
Give her a hug from Mr. Fredrickson.
No, I said a kiss.
Oh, all right. We're going to move up to a kiss. Well, Mr. Fredrickson would do that. That's it works out.
Yeah, he likes little girls.
Well, she likes Mr. Fredrickson, so it's a great relationship. So, Ed, thank you again so much, and you take care until we can talk again.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.